Welcome back to Manchester with the Rude Man, and we're doing Farming Simulator 2015, and we'll continue on with harvesting, preparing our fields for harvest, I should say. In the last episode, we bought equipment, we goofed up on some spraying, we set up everything for getting everything seeded, we're hauling some straw. We're hauling some poo. We're doing a little bit of everything. So let's just continue on with what we were doing. Now, one of the things I need to do is make sure that I have, wow, all the seeding's done, you know, pretty well done on the big fields. I need to make sure, what's he doing, that, yeah, see, that's the issue. I've got these guys, they need to be in group number 3. So there's him, and he needs also to be in group number 3, and so does he. And this one, group 6, huh? Alright, so we got those in group 6. These are in group 2. This one is in group 5. Group 2. Group 5, that's good. Group 4, he's all by his lonely, isn't he? Whoops. Group 5. Unassigned. Unassigned. Well, that's fine, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. Unassigned. Alright, that's good enough for government work. Let's get out of that and get on with doing what we need to be doing. Okay, so this guy's done. Better put some of these things on. And he's on field. What field are we on? Oh, this is field number 1. Uno numero 1. I don't know what the hell I just said. Anyway, yeah, let's stop him and turn this off. And we'll move him down to field 20, I think. Man, these tractors are pretty overpowered. Well, I wouldn't say overpowered, but they're plenty powerful. Let's put it that way. Let's turn that HUD off, and let's do seeding of field number 20. That one. And do we still have enough seed? No, we've only got 2% seed, so there's no sense starting him until we bring thing over. Don't I have... Yeah, this guy's close enough. What was that? I thought I saw something lurking in the grass. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a chattel. The chattel knows. Alrighty. If I got enough room to get in here. Boy, I don't know if I do. Uh-oh, this is going to be tight. Ooh, I made it. Look at that. How'd I do that? Okay, and then let's go with this guy. He's got... Oh, that's the same guy. This one is done. He's got 60% left. But what fields do we need to do? We need to do... He's going to be doing 20. We have 10, 11, and 12 yet to do. So let's just move him up to one of these other fields. I'm gonna go cross country. That's what I'm gonna do right here. We'll move him over and start him on field 12, working down to field 9. Does that sound like a plan? You know what the problem in working on a plan is? Sticking to it, and that's my problem. That's why a lot of times I don't make plans because I don't know how to follow through on them. I mean, come on. Stuff changes. Make a plan. Stuff's going to change. Oh, hey, there's another thing to think about on that, too. I remember a couple of times when we would plan a family vacation and everything fall apart. It would be the worst vacation we ever had. It was fully planned. And then I remember other vacations where we had absolutely no plan at all and had the best time. I remember one in particular that we had a really big, I mean, we planned a vacation, we planned it out for months and months and months. And at the last minute, when we were getting off work and ready to go, we said, yeah, let's can that. Let's go camping or let's go do something else. Kind of a spur of the moment thing. Best time we ever had. All right, so let's see. Oh, goodness. I don't know if we can do this. Do we start at this side, though? Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Let's start on this side. Just because. No particular reason. Alright. Okay, so we're going to be doing a seeding course. And this is field 12, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is field 12. So let's run up to 12. And we're going to do 15. We're going to start in the northeast. Northeast. We're going to be heading south. Generate the course. Name it. Seed field 12. Save it. Go over to our courses. And let's move it up into the proper folder. There we go. There we go. There we go. Button up our seeder. Alrighty, drive the course. Now wait a minute, Before we do that, let me look. What do we have seeded here? Okay, we have potatoes here. We've got wheat. We've got lots of wheat. We did... What? Okay, these aren't seeded. 9. What is that? Barley. Yeah, let's do barley over here. We'll continue on with barley. We got lots of wheat. Let's go with barley. There we go. Alright, now you can go to work. Oh, I goofed. Had him lined up and then I stopped him. Alright, now you can go to work. There he goes. Alright, continue on. This is field number 9, who's done now. And he was doing barley. Turn that course off. Okay. Continue on with our plan of planting barley. And this is field number 10. It's just a little field, but that's okay. I debated on whether putting these fields together, and I decided not to. I mean, it's not like this farm doesn't have already big fields. It's kind of nice to have a small field so you can do different kinds of grain and that kind of thing, if that makes any sense. It did in my mind, but I don't know if it did when it came out. Alright, this is field 10. We're in the southeast, just like the other field, heading west. That should all be the same. Okay. seed field 10. And button up the seeder. We've got 93% seed in it, so we got plenty of seed. You better hustle up picking up that straw, buddy. That seeder's gonna catch you. Oh, we better move this up. Let's move this up into the... You see how good I've been about this? Getting these all organized? I've been really good on this map. Unlike other maps that I'm... Oh, jeez, he's got the stupid marker going out again. I don't like that. Stop it. Okay. Alright, onward. Oh, we gotta get these guys going. Alright, so do we have a fertilizer for field number 3? Fert field number 3, and we do. There we go. We have 99% fertilizer only because I kept goofing up in the last episode. Spreading fertilizer. I didn't mean to be spreading. I spreading the wealth, man. Alright, there we go. Okay, onward. Who's next? This guy. This is field number uno, dos. Field number doce. Yeah, let's go to Fert. Field 2. And drive the course. Wow, started spreading before it even got there. Kind of wasting my fertilizer, aren't you? You silly goose. Alrighty, this guy's done. This guy, what's he doing? I need a faster tractor here. Get to work. Aha! Poo guy. Need to go to work, poo guy. Uh-oh. Took that a little wide. Open the gate. Release the hounds. Okay, we were taking off of field number or farm number 2, if I remember correctly, which I think I do. Look, we've got poo even up on the windows on this rig. It really needs a bath. And a deodorizer on the dashboard. There's no center line, so I take my side out of the middle. I never noticed that, but oh, I gotta get this guy going here. Let's take a little detour here. Let's just block the traffic a little bit. Okay, you can drive the course now. God, almost didn't let me out of the road. Look at how dirty this rig is. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a tall rig though, see, it doesn't go up too high. You gotta know that that's not all just dirt. That's gotta be poo and everything else. It just has to be. Hey, Sean. Scared him. He's still waiting for his government check. He must get tired of waiting out there every day. I have to get that boy a calendar so he knows what day it is. Alrighty. What else do we need to be doing here? Oh, let's see. Well, I've got a couple of... I don't have a spare tractor. Yes, I do. Let's unhook this guy. Take him back to the other farm. Because I've got a couple of little slurry tanks that have poo-poo in them that I could be spreading on the field. That's what I thought. I don't like these horns on these JCBs. Listen to that. Come on. I've heard doorbells that are louder than that. I had a dog whistle that was louder than that. And only the dog could hear it. Uh oh, somebody's finished work. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? One of the seeders is done already. Must be field 10, because that was a teeny tiny little field. Probably ran up and down 2 times. Alright, there's not much in this. I'm gonna see. Can you hire a worker to do poo? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, I guess you can. There you go. Spread that poo out there. That's not gonna last very long. Let's see. Not this guy. Not that guy. Not that guy. This guy. He done. He done. Who else is done? New Holland. Which one is that? Must be one of the fertilizer guys? Yeah, that's field number 10. We done. Is it one of the fertilizer guys that's done? Yes, it is. Okay, on field number 2. So stop him. And let's see. We're gonna mosey on over to... Let's go up to field number 1 and get this guy working. Yes, I'm jumping from tractor to tractor again. Got too much stuff to do. Now, the good news is that in the last couple episodes, we took care of the animals as best we could because we didn't have earth fruit or grain. So that's why we're doing this harvest here, is to get potatoes to feed the animals and wheat to feed the animals. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to make sure that when I sell the fruit, I don't sell it all. I keep some in reserve for for feeding the animals. And I've decided, I thought about it for a little bit. How am I going to do that? Because generally I will set a course up to sell the fruit, and then it sells everything. The only thing is that it might come back and have just a partial load for the last load, and But then what if the partial load for the last load is only like 2 bags of fruit, you know, of grain? Well, that's not going to be enough. So here's what I thought I'd do. I'll take one of my trailers and fill it up with wheat and set it someplace. And then go ahead and sell the rest. And then I'll put whatever that is back in the silo and use it to feed the animals. That's probably the thing to do. Because those big trailers, they hold a lot of wheat. Okay, so we're going to be fertilizing. This is field number 1. So field number 1. And drive the course. There you go. Good job. Good time had by all. Alrighty, onward. Aren't you done yet? Better hustle it up. Guy's gonna catch you. I'm gonna have to watch that. Oh, he's pulling in. Okay, here we go. I tell you what, with all the animals I've got, I'm spending almost half of my time running a slurry truck back and forth. What is this tanker holds? 30,000 gallons, or is that liters? 30,000 liters would be a lot more than 30,000 gallons. The fuel is in liters. I don't know. I'm guessing that that's liters. It's a lot of poo, regardless whether it's gallons or liters. The only difference is I know what a gallon is. I have no idea what a liter is. I'm American. We don't do metric. And again, I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that's what we learned. That's what we learnt. Because we didn't learn good English. Actually, I did learn pretty good English. I just don't speak it. You acclimate. I think I told you in the last episode we did a family reunion for Father's Day. My dad's 93 and he's doing okay, but he's in and out of the hospital, and so, you know, we've been making a lot of trips to visit Dad, and so's everybody else in the family. But anyway, we had a family reunion, and it reminded me of a cousin I had. And, you know, we live in the Northwest, and, you know, we don't have an accent. We don't have an accent. We might have an accent to somebody who lives in Arkansas. So you got a funny accent there. I do. Anyway, oh, he's out of poo already. It didn't last very long. What, one trip down the field? All right, let's stop him. Whoops, that's not the button to stop him. Anyway, I had a cousin that years ago moved to one of the Carolinas and came back a year later for a visit and had the most outrageous Southern accent. And so we're laughing at her. Where'd that Southern accent come from, you know? But you kind of acclimate to your surroundings, if you will. And that works on cursing, too. I didn't used to curse a lot. If you live on the West Coast, it's cuss. But, you know, there you go. It's curse, cuss, whatever you want to say. I didn't used to cuss a lot. But then I took a job in a factory where the average IQ was about like that boulder right there on the side of the road. I'm just kidding. Just joking. Anyway, the factory, everybody cussed. And the next thing you know, I was cussing with the best of them. That's, you know, you just kind of acclimate to that atmosphere or whatever. Let's see if I can get this guy backed in here. I'm gonna get in trouble because I've surely got a factory worker that that listens to one of my videos, and they're going to say, what? I'll have you know, I graduated to 5th grade. I'm getting deeper in trouble now. I'm just kidding. I mean, gee whiz, I was raised on a farm. I worked in a lot of factories. I used to work for Del Monte's Sugar Company, UNI Sugar Company. I've been around, man. And you hear me talk, I'm no English professor. I don't want to be. English professors are uppity. Why would I want to be one of those? Now I'm offending educated people too, see? So I'm an equal opportunity offender. Who can I offend next? You're probably wondering why I just sold that piece of equipment. I've got a great big tank for hauling water, a great big tank that hauls everything except for the kitchen sink and does slurry and all that kind of stuff. And then I bought that Flegel. And then I've got another one. I've got another little slurry tank that actually came with the farm. So I just don't need all these slurry tanks. So I decided to sell the Flegel. The other one's not worth anything, so I don't know. I might just hang on to it. Although it does have poo in it, I should probably get rid of this little one right here. Now, seriously, if I offended somebody, I didn't mean to. I'm just having fun. Oh, hey, look. There's Thing 2's equipment I was looking for. I looked on every farm but this one. I just want to get rid of this poo, so I'm just going to spread it wherever I feel like. I'm just going to spread it. Just get rid of it. I don't want it. There you go. I could sell it, but I don't want to. I don't want to do anything right now. I just want to eat. I'm hungry. All right, hang on. He's finished. What's the next farm on the agenda? Stop the driver. Do that. I don't know. Do I really need him anywhere? Because I only got one field left. I don't. Let's take him back to the farm. I'm going to take him to farm number 2. Yeah, you guys, you know, talking about offending people. If you knew me, you'd be offended just knowing me. I'm not politically correct. I think political correctness is a bunch of hogwash. And I say that only because I think people should treat each other like decent human beings in the first place. And if we did, we didn't have to worry about politically correctness. I think trying to force people into being politically correct might be just fine and dandy, but you know, when you start making laws about it and stuff like that, that's kind of overkill, in my opinion. I try to treat people decent, and that's the way it should be. The old golden rule, you know, treat people the way you want them to treat you. And if you're a masochist or a sadist, then I'm sorry for you, but most people want to be treated well. And they should be treated well. They deserve to be treated well. And if everybody did that, we wouldn't have to worry about political correctness. All right, that's enough politics. There I've offended somebody else now. I gotta stop. It's a habit, and a habit you can quit. So I could give up offending people anytime I want. I don't have to do it. I'm not addicted to it. Sure. All right. Between me and you, this is probably another episode I probably should not edit. Because if I do, you'll never see it. It seems to me like I'm having more and more of those. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut and play the game. Well, what fun is that, though? Let me turn this off. There. Stop that and get him ready. Oh, I could go wash him, though. I wonder if that's hard on the engine driving before it started. Alright, before I can wash these, I need to get rid of those combines. I tell you, there's just not enough staging room on this farm. There isn't. There is not. Oh, he finished. Good. Continue. Stop at the last trigger. Which he just did. Continue again. Stop at the next trigger. I hope he didn't get away at the cedar. Did you get in the way of the cedar? Oh, geez. Got this guy sitting here with nothing to do again. Oh, man. Too many things to do. Oh, he's out of poo, which didn't last long. One trip down the road. And he needs to be refueled, too. Now, yeah, this poo tank I'm going to probably hang on to. It's the one that came with the farm. And it's not like I'm going to get a ton of money by selling it anyway. So let's just go ahead and put him in the barn over here. Whoa. 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 I don't know. I'm having trouble here. Close enough for government work. There you go. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Can park you there. Leave you for a minute. Let's move on. See what we got here. Oh, we were going to wash this guy. Somebody's finished their job. I'm assuming it's one of the fertilizer guys. So let's see. Be this guy here. And this is the potato field number 3. Okay, stop him. He still has 22% fertilizer. Get rid of that. And what's the next field? Probably this one right here. All right, one of the seeders just finished. All right, let's see. We're doing Fert field. Uh-oh, what field are we on? Field 6. Fert field 6. Alrighty, and drive the course. There you go. And this guy needs to be washed. This guy is done. And he's on field, I don't know. But let's stop him and delete that. I always say delete. I'm not deleting that course. I'm just turning it off. Or deselecting it, I suppose you would say. And that straw guy finished just in time, didn't he? On this field. The seeder did catch up to him. Okay, so let's see. He's got 31% seed in him. Let's go see what the other one has in him. He has 88. Let's use him to do this next field. And we'll take the other guy to the barn. Okay, yeah, let's see, seed field 10. This is field 11, so we're going to leave it on seed, do this, go to field 11, and that's the same, so this all should be the same, so we'll save the course, seed field 11. Alright. Bring our equipment back together. Whoop, back around. We're gonna whoop. Gotta wonder where some of these words came from. Where'd whoop come from? We're gonna whoop it around. It's just slang. Slang can be fun. Who's out of stuff here? Needs to be refilled. Is that this guy? Or this guy. It's this guy. Alright, he's on field number 1. Where's Thing? There he is. Get to work, buddy. He's just parked here because he wants to look at that girl back there. Leave her alone. You got other things to do. Where is he? I'm assuming he's on this side of the field, but maybe that's a wrong assumption. Nope, there he is. Woo! Okay, here, take some fertilizer off my hand here. Oh, geez. I hate when they do that. Stop. Is he still in the trigger zone? Or not? He's not in the trigger zone any longer. Stupid rig. I should have known he's gonna do that. Because they do it every time. I get fooled every time. Okay, this is field 6. Where's Pooh Guy at? We need to find Pooh Guy. Get him back. Get him back on the job and ready for action. I don't know how much is left in that, on that farm. How much is left on that farm? Let's see. That would be the beef farm. Oh my God. Yeah, look at how much there's so much slurry. Good God. So we've got at least another 4 trips if this only holds 30,000 liters. See, 33, 63 trips. We've got 3 trips left. By the time we get this one emptied, the other 2 slurry tanks are going to be full again. Ah, that's a lot of poo. I'm hoping we're getting good price on it. Well, there's the other there's the other fertilizer tanker needs to be refilled now, so just about good timing, I suppose. God. Slow down. You're gonna ruin your own equipment. Okay, fertilizer guy. Is that him? He's empty. He's ready to go. We can start him again. Grab the thing. And we're headed to field number 6, was it? Where in the hell are we? That way. I always think that's the gate, is a guardrail. Bang! Yeah, can't go through there. Can't get there from here. Oh my God, talk about GPSs. My brother bought a new farm, and I hadn't been to it before. He used to live in Elmira, Washington. He moved to a little place called Hay, close to La Crosse and Colfax, if you're familiar with Washington State at all, which you probably aren't, but there you go. Anyway, so I'd not been to his new place yet, and so I stuck his address in my GPS. Oh, God, talk about terrible, terrible. It had me going up and down hills and valleys and deer trails almost, and never did get me in the right place. It was awful. These GPSs, I tell you. Okay, we got to stop him. I remember to do it this time and start that up. But yeah, you'll get on these GPSs and you'll get to a spot and you'll say turn left, and you look left and there's nothing but a swamp there. GPS is pretty good if you already know where to go. And I had to laugh because my wife kept wanting to buy a map. We're old school, you know. Get a map. Lewis and Clark's already figured out where you need to be. But anyway, so she wanted to buy a map. Well, damn map's $7. They used to give them away free at the service station, but now you got to pay for them. But here's what I laughed at: the map, right on the bottom in great big letters, the perfect companion for your GPS. So you need a map to be able to use your GPS. Why don't you just use a map in the first place? Anyway, I thought it was pretty funny. Alright, that's the final cedar done, it appears. Oh, we need to wash this one. Alright, I get to wash this. This is the first time I've ever washed these big red Barons. Let's see how clean they come. Man, that thing's a monster. Yeah, it washes right up. Good job. This trailer washed up, getting ready for harvest. Come on. I know it's green and red in there somewhere. I guess I don't necessarily have to get every speck of dirt off of it, but, you know, why not? Okay, where are we going to line this guy up? How'd those tractors sound good? They just, I don't know. They just have good sound to them. Only thing I don't like, and it isn't necessarily necessary, I want to see black smoke come out of them suckers. That just looks too clean. That looks like a dryer vent. Come on. Alright, which field is this? Is he done with that field already? Ow. Alright, there was swoosh. Oh, I'm stuck in a ditch. Alrighty. Yeah, the other, I'm going to bring that other cedar over to my staging area over here. But I just didn't want to do it right at this minute, so we'll do that offline, kind of, sort of. And we're going to probably call it an episode here. When I come back, we'll finish the fertilizer, and then we'll be ready for the next harvest. And let's see, how am I going to do this? I don't think I left enough room to do this. I didn't. I'm stuck. I'm really stuck. Well, there you go. Oh, I should have washed it. Oh well. I'll wash it next time. Alrighty, I'm going to call it an episode here, and we'll come back and do all that other stuff we were going to do, and do some more farming in the next episode. If you had fun, give it a like. If you have the opportunity, share it with a friend. If you haven't subscribed, no time like the present. I'll see you in the next episode.